by David Copperfield, Charles Dickens, 1850, novel, 880 odd pages long, tedious.
All you need is love. All you need is love. Love is all you need.
We present Mr. Copperfield, a malleable young man with more than a little of his author about him.
Whether I shall turn out to be the hero of my own story, or whether that station will be held by anyone else, these pages must show.
Yes, pages and pages and pages.
To begin my life with the beginning of my life, I record that I was born, as I have been informed and believe, on a Friday at 12 o'clock at night. It was remarked that the clock began to strike, and I began to cry simultaneously. I beg your pardon, is there something wrong, sir?
With me? No, no, not at all.
Then I may proceed?
Yes, of course, don't mind me in the least.
In consideration of the day and hour of my birth, it was declared by the nurse and by some sage woman of the neighbourhood.
Blah, blah, blah.
Now really, what? Does my story bore you, sir? Is there some reason for your incessant interruption?
Well,
Well,
it's just that there must be a snappier way of telling a story.
excuse me, it is my story, and I shall relate it at a pace I deem appropriate, and in a manner sufficiently elegant.
Suit yourself.
Where was I?
Oh, some sage woman of the neighbourhood.
Some sage woman of the neighbourhood who had taken a lively interest in me several months before there was any possibility of our becoming personally acquainted. Actually, now that you mention it, it is a little long-winded.
Yeah, she sounds just like the friend, you know, what's his name? Thingy?
Not Mr. Micawber.
Yeah, you know, just like when he said, under no question that your interrogation, Mr. Copper, have not something and that you might penetrating the arcana of modern Babylon.
Mr. Micawber has an excellent vocabulary and employs it skillfully. What of it?
Mr. Micawber talks a lot of guff on your method. I was good at you so you don't get lost.
Cheek! People want detail!
I bet I can tell your life in one sentence.
Ha! I doubt that very much. The ins and outs of a man's life cannot be reduced to a single flippant sentence. The things that happen that shape a man's life must require in-depth recording. The emotional triumphs and trials, the loves and losses,
David Copperfield was born, he grew up happily, and then unhappily. He fell in love and learned to trade. He lost a love and found a new one. He continued to love his second wife and had some children. The end.
That's two sentences, I think you'll find.
Still a lot less than 880 odd pages.
Cretin.
Went by.
Your summation lacks all the beauty of the language that I put into my story. I refer you to the final passage. Oh, Agnes. Oh, my soul. So may thy face be by me when I close my life.
I draw your attention to the Beatles. All you need is love sums up life perfectly.
There's no reasoning with some people. Trying to explain a well-structured novel to you is like trying to explain accounts to Mr. Micawber. Pointless, futile, vain, ineffective, fruitless.
You're at it again, Mr. Copperfield. I rest my case.